How's it going?
Hey guys, it's us again, Tristan Tyler, them dippers, them dip boys, whatever you want to call us. So what should we start with first? Got a little piece of paper with all the stuff we're supposed to say. We'll start with the first part. So a shout out to Dippin' Dennis. He gave us a challenge, but we kind of read that like an hour ago, so you can't really do your challenge, bud.
I'm broke.
We will try to do it Thursday or maybe this week. I don't know. But his challenge is for each one of us to throw half the pouch of Red Man. So it would be half of that, pretty much. So yeah, we will do that Thursday,
Sometime.
Friday, Saturday.
Next video.
Not Sunday. Next video, yeah. So would you like to tell them what we're gonna be chewing today?
Some of that good old Copenhagen Long Cut. Look that way. So.
I believe this is both our favorites.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Over summer, I absolutely hated Copenhagen. I was a Grizzly boy. I mean,
Same here.
Yeah, we both were. I mean, well, like we talked about in the last video. I mean, I went camping and I think I told you. Did I tell them about that story?
I don't think so.
I think I was talking to someone about that. But yeah, they had some of this. We ended up mixing with Grizzly wintergreen, snuff, and long cut. Yeah,
Nice.
not a good mixture. No.
I did. When I was at work, you were there.
I was.
Yeah, you gave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was out of dip, so he gave me some of that long cut, some of his long cut that he had. And my other buddy had some Grizzly, and he didn't want to give me a big dip, so I was like, all right, well, I'll take one of both and put one long cut right here and one Grizzly right here. Some of that good old Grizzly wintergreen. It actually didn't taste that bad, but all right, let's take a look.
Let me see your little pinch here. It ain't too big, but whatever.
Whatever works.
All right. Okay, so my spitter of the day, Mountain Dew. Cut the top off.
Bitter of the day. Smell like pickles.
So we'll get to that dip challenge soon. I think the next one after that is gonna be what do you do? Some type of skull, some pretty skull. I don't know.
Why the hell not? I mean, hell, I haven't had school since like last year, so why the hell not? So
a little bit of history about Copenhagen Long Cut and snuff. Snuff did come out, and it says on everything, satisfaction since 1822. So it's right there, right at the top. That's when snuff was first introduced by the CW on it. That stands for Wayman. Oh, what was it? I remember it was like Wayman Company or something like that.
yeah, something like that.
But it was, I want to say George Wayman.
I don't know, something like that.
But
no.
he was the first person to produce Copenhagen.
And then they first made snuff in 1822.
I just said that, bud.
And then I don't know.
Okay.
And then
sure.
the next dip they came out with was Copenhagen Long Cut in '97.
So we called a couple of our buddies because we just spent a while trying to think about what we could do. I mean, you don't have a good challenge to do.
Mm-hmm.
And one of our close friends said, well, talk about like your least favorite and your favorite is chew. So we said, all right.
You want to go first?
Yeah. As you guys all know, that stuff right there. Anything with the word straight on it, I hate. I got one of these because it was cheap. My stepdad owed me a chew. No, a can. I chewed it, but that's because it's all I had. Other than that, I hate it.
I mean, every once in a while it's decent, but maybe like go through once you get through half the can, then it gets pretty gross. But
Your least favorite dip?
oh god, some skull mint extra. The reason why I hate it so much, we're at one of our buddies' bonfires, and he got the bright idea to throw in a horseshoe of skull mint. So I decided to throw in a little less than horseshoe. I only got to right about like right here and threw up within 30 minutes because it's disgusting, and I was drinking beer too, and yeah, it was pretty gross. And then he ended up swallowing like half his dip. So I laughed at him and said, "Good luck." And yeah, but what else?
We'll do our favorites. So my favorite, and I got a story behind this app not too long ago. Oh, yeah, it's been a while. It's one of my most recent stories, I guess you could say. Copenhagen Natural. Extra long cut. It's literally, if you never had it, that with more of a natural taste and extra long cut.
It's pretty much the same cut as wintergreen. Exactly the same cut.
Pretty much. So the story. This happened a while back, kind of recent though. My ag teacher was grading one of my welds, and I think it was my corner weld, my AO or OA or whatever you want to call it, oxyacetylene.
Overhead.
Corner. You don't do overhead with oxyacetylene.
Oh yeah. Huh.
And I could probably pull out that weld real quick. I don't think I will though. It was a really good weld. My teacher was impressed by it. And I had a chew-in right here, natural. And if you never gutted it, I mean, it was a fresh dip out of my buddy's can. If you've never gutted it, try it. It is just the most. It's not. It's gross. It has a smoky flavor to it, and it's a strong tobacco. It is not fun to gut. And then so he's sitting there doing something on the computer. I'm sitting there with a chew-in with my weld, waiting for him. And he's sitting there. It was like 5 minutes. I had to wait, and I kept gutting it. And he finally looks at me, and I'm like, "Here's my weld." Swallow. He's kind of looking at it. He's like, "That's really good, Tristan." I was like, "Thank you." Swallow. And I gutted it like 10 times, and as soon as I got out of his office, just went out back, threw it out, spit for a little bit, went back in and started welding again.
God, I got some stories with him. Last year, he's changed since last year, like I said in previous videos, but last year we had the principal was coming in, and we were pretty much everybody in that class chews, and he's like, guys, everybody throw out your chew, like in the middle of class, just blurts it out into the whole shop. I thought it was freaking hilarious, but we all run out back and throw out our chew, sit out there and spit for a second, sit out there and BS, and out comes the principal. And she goes, "What are you guys doing back here?" They're like, "Oh, we're just BSing." Yeah, that was pretty scary though. That's the first time I've almost been caught by my principal.
At the high school, we don't have a dean, we have a student coordinator. And her whole thing with it is, don't do it on campus.
Yeah.
You could sit off campus, and she could sit there and watch you throw in, and she can't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, she can go call the police, but that's kind of a dick move.
Last year we had a school security guard. No, but one time he came up to me. He's like, "Yeah, I know you and your buddies chew and everything." And I was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "As long as you're not on campus, I don't care. Hell, you could walk across the street, throw it in right in front of me, and I'll say, 'Hey, how's it going?'" So I ended up doing that, and yeah.
I swore that security guard chewed.
Well, I wouldn't.
We saw him at rodeos all the time, you know. I mean, he would go to school dressed up in Aeropostale, you know, American Eagle or whatever, shirt and those fancy $150 jeans. And you see him at a rodeo in Wranglers, you know, Western belt, It had a wallet and everything. Just ball cap like these, you know.
Completely
boots.
different.
Yeah. He would be cool, you know.
Yeah.
He never asked me for a shoe. I mean, he knows I do. All the rednecks in school do.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Minus like 2.
Yeah, maybe 2 out of the whole bunch don't. But there's probably about what, 30 of us.
Yeah, at least. But yeah, I just got a Snapchat, which is why I was looking down at my phone. It was by a girl named Alyssa Nolfo. If you have an Instagram, go follow her. That's her name, Alyssa Nolfo. If you don't know how to spell Alyssa, then you should probably go learn how to spell stuff.
Yeah.
Nolfo, Nolfo. There's an underscore between Alyssa and Nolfo. But she's a lady dipper, and she told me to talk about that, so I guess I will kind of talk about it. So lady dippers, if you are watching this, some of the guys think it's completely gross, but
I don't.
Yeah, you gotta be hot though.
Mm-hmm.
If you're hot and you dip, you're a 10 out of 10 right there.
Yeah. Can't find anything better than that.
Yeah. Is there anything else you should talk about?
Well, we got our shout out, history, favorite, least favorite. I think that's about it.
You never did your favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My all-time favorite of all. Same stuff we're dipping today. That good old Copenhagen Long Cut. I've loved this since I've dipped it the first day. I mean, I can't get off of this stuff, but I mean, it's damn good. I mean, I love the flavor of it. Everybody that I know likes it, but out of everybody at school, I probably dip it the most. Hell, I went and got a log just the other day of it, and hell, this is my last can of it, and I only got like half a can left. So, other than that, I think we're done.
Yeah. So, like always, like, subscribe, comment. You can't really do a dip challenge because we've got one. If you'd like, comment one.
Yeah.
We'll pick probably the best sounding one out of all of them.
Yeah. And with that Red Man Dip Challenge, I don't know if we'll be able to get around to it. I don't get paid till tomorrow, but I gotta pay some stuff off, so.
Yeah. We'll do, like I said, if 100 subscribers, we'll do 5 cans and however long it takes. We'll probably hold it in until one of us pukes.
Yeah. So pretty much right away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll try.
The 5 cans is up to you guys.
Don't do it as a dip challenge because we ain't gonna do it till 100 subscribers.
And if it's straight, I will track you down and punch you in the dick. If you're a guy, if you're a girl, I'm gonna punch you in the tit, straight up.
No,
I won't be a part of it.
No straight. So, other than that, like, subscribe,
comment, whatever. Give us a shout out, share it. So yeah, like always, thank you for watching. God bless.